Alright. How do? Everyone was well? You have to excuse me for a second whilst I finish off my dinner. Been a bit of a rush today with sorting Kath out. Let's sort this out a bit better. There we go. God, this feels so fucking shaky, man. Probably to turn that down a bit, don't I? Hang on. Let's have a look at the levels. About there? Is that alright? Is that too quiet? Let me know. How is it? Evening all. Hello, hello, hello. And Nitromus, thanks for that sub earlier, by the way. Very kind of you. Appreciate it. Hope we're all well. I've changed the setup a little bit again. Hopefully this will work. Oh, I need to adjust some stuff. Hang on. No, wrong one. No, fuck you. No, wrong way. Yeah, that should be fine. What are you on to then? You had a good weekend? Good Sunday? Finally gonna finish off this motherfucker. It's been bugging the crap out of me just sitting there on the side staring at me that it hasn't been finished. Been taunting me. Been doing my Hecatan Land Fortress. I don't even pretend to know what that is, to be honest. Cyber Gremlin. Is the music level alright, by the way? Or is it a bit too quiet? It looks okay on my things, but I'm not certain. Sonic Codal, hey, how's it going? League of Votan. Oh, right, yeah, I know so little about that model range. Because I have zero interest in it at all, so I know nothing. Other than the kill team look like members from Deep Rock Galactic. That's all I know. We'll be starting in a second, don't worry, just trying to get some food down me because I have wine to enjoy, so. I will be either putting it on pause or stopping the stream at about an hour and 15 minutes to go and pick up Kath. Actually, about an hour to go pick up Kath, and then I'll be back on again. It's up to you guys. You want to sit with music for the same track for 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so, or if you want me to just kill it and then go again. What time, Legio? None. I'm making the colour scheme as I go out to match my infantry. Thinking I got a flag to fix for that as well. Which I'll be doing in a second. Yeah, I'm hoping this camera here will make it a bit easier to see. Unfortunately, I've had to use the zoom function, and I've only got spare C30s, and they're not very good on the zoom. As you can see, it's a bit bitty. So if I can zoom it back out again to a better zoom level, but you're gonna see absolutely fucking nothing. Oh shit! Alright, so it's better there, better quality. But when I'm bent down, you're not going to be able to see a single thing that I'm doing. So I figured being zoomed in more would be better, but I mean, it's up to you guys, depending on it. Do you prefer it a bit more bitty and easy to see, or what? Completely up to you. You have to let me know. America definitely Legion Mortars. Fair enough. No, they're modelled after the same colours as my infantry. So blue trousers, red jackets. I think I'll do black for the head. Yeah, Midnight Striker I have. That's old lore, that is. Well, not massively old, but oldish comparative. And theoretically, all Titans have AI anyway. Any machine spirit is what we would consider an AI anyway. I think current theory is, especially for the Titans, they like basically just scan the brains of animals and then use that as the matrix to make up the machine spirit. All right, let's get cracking. That's heresy. Well, yeah, that's the irony of it. Is that machine spirits are completely, totally heresy. Greetings, Galbraith. Welcome. Oh, Gerblath. Sorry, Gerblath. Gerblath. Yes. Sorry, got it wrong. Wine. Right. Okay. So, I think I have decided finally to go for black with the grey trimming. So, that's contrast. Oh, do I want Corvus or do I want to use the other? I'll try with the Corvus first, I think. That's what I was using with the others. Oh, is it the Mechanica Standard Grey? I think it was. Yes, it is. We've got 2 pots of it, it's definitely that. Do anything else? Yeah, red. Fiston, there we go. Alright, so grey, Fiston red. We'll need the lighter grey. No, not you, you're a contrast paint. You, not you. Oh, fuck, where is it? Ah, you. Administratum grey. Oh, there's some cables and shit underneath as well. Okay, well, I got the red for that, that's fine. God, it's gonna be a pain to paint. I think I should do it. No, let's get Evil Sons as well. Let's get 2 different reds. Alrighty tighty. I'm not looking forward to this. Right, I need you for detail, and I need you 2 at the moment. Okay, what we're going to start with? Let's go for the Corvus Black to start off with. Right. You're going to paint a new Iron Rise. Ooh, good choice. Best Legion. Let's go for the 5 or the 3. 3. We're filling in lots of blank space, so that should be fine. You copying the one on the right? No, I haven't finished the one on the right yet. That's my first job. I'm curious, the correct expression is as in growling. As in growling? So, Grurblath. Oh, okay, cool. Fair enough. Is that a Warhound Scout Titan? It is indeed. Just with some extra little bitty bits added. Alright. Let's get cracking. It's quite dark today. Hang on. I've fucked up the way I'm doing this. Hang on, right there. There we go. Okay. For the time being, because I need to see what I'm doing. Does Corvus look alright? Yeah, that'll do. Get my mouse out of the way. Model 0 Infantry, Epic Scale, Praetorian Guard. Very, very dinky, and they took me a very, very long time to paint. No, I take it back. I take it back. We're going back down. We're going to Goblin mode. It's easier. Trying to hold that upright. Really fucking hard. We're in that sort of midpoint at the moment where, because it's sort of light outside still and not quite dark yet, there's not a great deal of light around Oh, you know what I forgot? I knew I forgot something. BRB. Ta-da! There we fucking go. That's better. I should see what the shit I'm doing now. I was wondering why it was so dark. Any plans to base the models? Oh, yeah, yeah. Hang on, right. So while we're here... Yeah. Alright, I do this every time, but we have people drop in and out who haven't been here before, so... Let me just save that. That's where I'm at so far. So for reference... Oh, fuck you. Pick out the one that's got sharp on it. You guys didn't see that so small, probably not. Let's try it down there. That's a standard infantry base. Anyway. So that's what. So they'll be based like these guys. That's a lot of tanks. Yeah, it's not even all of them. I've still got another 9 bits of artillery to build. No, I don't. Another 6 bits of artillery to build. To paint up, sorry. Alright. Oh, that's great. This is a bit splodgy. There we go. Okay. There we go. I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing now. Much better. Much, much better. Oh my god, this is so much easier now. Why didn't I do that before? No, use the... You over there out of the way, because I was going to keep trying to use the pot. I'm going to use my little pad. I've also been a complete and utter fucking nerd. So, I found a place online. Oh, hang on. Oh my god, man, thanks for the sub, dude. Oh, so as a random name is re-up. Excellent. GG random. You're the best. I found a place online that sells the transfer packs. I just so happen to have the exact numbers on those transfer packs at the right size that fit the exact theme that my army is, which is really, really nice. Because if you didn't know, the Praetorian Guard are all based around Zulu War era guys, so late 1800s. Pretoria being a place in South Africa. So I decided to look up the historical context for which divisions were there, and it just so happens that the 3rd Infantry Division was there, and I can fit a 3 nice and easily. The 1st Light Dragoons were there, and they got changed in World War II to the Royal Armoured Corps, so it means I can use the Wands for the tanks and the Titans. And it just so happens they also had 2 light artillery regiments, one of them being the 7th, one of them being the 5th. So it means I can do that for all my tanks. So my guys' numbers are even going to relatively sort of line up historically, which is kind of cool. It's an extra bit of fun that I don't think anyone else is going to notice. But the thing is, I know it's there. That's the main thing. This is going to be another one of those jobs that's going to take me fucking 7 years, isn't it? I can tell. I was astounded that after last stream, it took me 4 hours, over 4 hours, to paint 2 fucking arms. I think I've probably put, I'm going to double check back through the streams, but I think I'm already about 8 hours into this Titan, and it really does not look good enough to be, for there have been 8 hours worth of fucking painting effort put into it. But it's mostly because I'm shit at painting. I really don't like it. I'm pretty certain, you know, a half-decent painter could probably bash out this paint job in probably the best part of a couple of hours. Okay, easy does it. Oh god, what is with that fucking arm shake? Holy crap. That good? Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Just a bit there. Okay. Ooh, god, that's not great. Oh yeah, doggo's there as well. Do you prefer the paint to the tiny fellas? They are easier, to be fair. Well, normally they'd be easier. I just happened to pick a really complicated colour scheme which made them more difficult than they really should have been. But yes, normally paint, especially like if you're doing like marines or something, with the contrast paints now, you could bash out a unit of Space Marines in no time at all because they've barely got any detail. You know, it's all smooth surfaces. So you use a bit of contrast paint and just bish bash boss, jobs are good, and you know you can finish off one of those bases in like 30 minutes or so. Unfortunately, because I chose a really complicated colour scheme, which meant I had to do the boots as black, the trousers as blue, the jackets as red, the hats as white. They all have different skin tones. And then, of course, there's the gun, and then backpacks being yellow and everything else. It took me a lot longer. But I did that to myself, so I got no one to blame but me. I chose this fate. I'm glad I did it, because when I got to put them out on the board, they look fucking great. However, doing it sucked. And it has kind of put me off getting any more infantry because of the amount of fucking effort I've got to put back into painting more. Well, I think at some point I'm probably going to get some Rough Riders. But that'll be for a later date because I've still got... That'll be for a larger sized army because I've still got another... I don't know... 600 points worth to paint. I've got another full Titan, which is going to take me again about the same amount of time, if not longer, because I've made it worse for myself on this one. So I've got to do about the same amount of painting on this one as I did on this one, but I've also then got to paint the destroyed thing down here as well. So, you know, more full me, right? I regret a lot. Right, okay. Oh god, no, I missed a load there. That's right underneath that fucking eagle as well. Ah, shit. Thought I felt a touch. Yeah, oh, motherfucker. I've already fucked up, but it's only been like 10 minutes. We saved it? Yeah, saved it enough. That'll do. This one's not going to be perfect. Because I fucked up so badly on painting the back. When I tried to do the same thing I did with the blue with the contrast on the front, it just didn't work with the red. So it's already a bit of a mess anyway. So a few little mistakes here and there is not a problem. I'm hoping that now I've got the scheme like in my head that I should be able to fly through comparatively painting the second one. You know, maybe like 4 hours instead of like 12. Regret nothing, just accept it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What type of paint to use? It's Citadel stuff. So I'm using a mixture of contrasts, and I'll be washing it later as well. Just Citadel's acrylics. Now I've just got a little wet palette here just to try and like... Really, you should be watering the paints down a bit because they're a bit thick. And I've been being lazy and I haven't been doing that, so some of these surfaces I've got like... They're lumpy, which is not great. I've taken a lot of shortcuts painting this, which I shouldn't have because I just wanted to get it done. So I'm going to try and like do this one, do the end of it properly. And you know what, actually, I'm going to swap it for a better brush now. And then, well, I start on my main one, which is, oh shit, which is this one here. This one here. I'll do that a bit more carefully, I think. It's wine time. Hey, Juan. How's it going? Hope you're good. If painting this figures has helped you having more patience, for example. No. It's helped me with acceptance. Accepting the fact that it's going to look like shit until I'm finished. Because it's happened the entire time with all the rest of the stuff I've been painting. As I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, this looks like crap, this looks like crap, this looks like crap. And as soon as you put that layer of wash on, and it all suddenly fits in together, you're like, oh, this looks great. So it's helped with that. You just have to accept the fact that things won't look good until realistically you're at the final stage. And then once you're at the final stage, it's like, oh yeah. But until then, just accept that it's going to look like hot garbage. Unless you're really good, or you're not me. Patricky Paul, hey, how's it going? You good? Trust the process, exactly, yeah. Well, make official Warhound figures different from homemade figures. It can't just be because of the brand, can it? It's the design and the fact they can use actual proper the proper plastics, which means you tend to get a bit more detail and stuff in them. Although nowadays 3D printing is pretty much as good. Like if you look at all of Kath's, if you look on Kath's Instagram, I think she's got her some of her warband up on there. The quality of the printing on those guys is just exceptional. But it's mostly just design. Also, they do certain cheeky things, like for example, you can't use non-GW miniatures in tournaments, things like that. You've got to use official ones because obviously they want your money, which is kind of fair enough. It is business after all. They didn't know they had Pro Touring guard models. They don't. Those are 3D printed, designed by someone else. They basically took the concept and then did some more work on it and then rejigged it. The game I'm painting this up for doesn't exist anymore. GW stopped supporting it. It's called Epic Armageddon. I think it's the 3rd edition of Epic 40,000. So all of my nearly everything in this army is 3D printed. Even my Titans have 3D printed parts on them to make them look a bit more old school. So these bodies, these shoulders, and these guns are 3D printed. They're not original. This gun, sorry. This one is. That's stock. So the legs downwards are all stock. This plasma blast gun here is stock. I think the arms might be stock, but I'm not 100% certain. But the shoulder pads, this entire body section, and the Vulcan Mega Bolter here is also not stock. They're all 3D printed parts. Right. Where am I? Oh yeah, doing it. Just realised this camera's absolutely fucking useless, isn't it? This one down here. I need to just find a better place for that. Because you can barely see anything from it. They have time ones now, though. Yeah, but they're for Horus Heresy, and honestly, Horus Heresy is probably the most boring thing of 40k. Like, the story behind it is cool, but playing it, you're basically playing humans versus humans, which is pretty much the most boring part of Warhammer. The thing that makes Warhammer fun is all the fucking bonkers alien stuff. Fighting against that. Oh, in my opinion, anyway. Obviously, that's not gospel. It's just the way I feel about it. So no, as Legions Imperialis is what you're thinking of. I just have no interest in it at all. I do not want to play Space Marine Wars. Zero interest. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, yeah, that. You I missed a bit. Oh god, that's tight. Gotcha. Luckily, with all this hot weather, I can do extra layers quite quickly because it's so fucking warm. Everything's just like drying almost instantly. It's great. So I'll smooth that a bit more. How about this side? Yeah, this side needs a bit of loving. Queen Cinder, hey, welcome. How's it going? Are you well? I have a little plan to try with this as well. Or do I want to? No, actually I've done an alright job. No, never mind, scratch that. Ignore what I just said. I was originally going to try and like use the contrast paint around the edges to try and like add some darkness in around the edge, but I just don't want to be fucking about with it, to be honest. Can I be bothered? Because if it goes wrong, it's going to ruin everything. So I just rather not. Right, god, there's so much fucking detail on this. I've got to work out exactly what I'm going to paint what. Alright, well, this. I'll do for that for now. Don't put my brush in wine, that'll be bad. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Queen Cinder. I am all good. What time is it? Okay, Jesus, I've already got to finish up in like 30 minutes. But I'll be back. Right, what do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Should we start just doing the highlights straight away? Yeah, probably better because I could go back over it again. Right, it's the base Mechanicus Grey. It's not sus, honest. But it is painting a Pyrovore for the Nids. Be better than me. So no, sorry. I haven't painted any Tyranids for the best part of about 15 years. Back when the old monopose Termagants were around, whenever that was. And even then, I only painted like 1 or 2 of them. And I was like probably about 6 or 8 at the time, so I did a really shit job. My favourite Space Marine chapter? Ooh, probably Crimson Fists. Probably. Though I'm not a big Space Marine guy, like Loyalist Space Marine. I much prefer Chaos. I find Loyalist Marines a bit boring. If I'm going to go Loyalist, I prefer to go Imperial Guard, because, you know, regular humans fighting against all sorts of horrible things is more interesting to me. But Crimson Fist has got a cool colour scheme. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. The Lamenters, they got a cool story as well. Like the Lamenters. Not that I ever try and paint them, because an entire chapter of fucking light yellow. Could not imagine doing anything worse. Me, yellow and white do not get on when it comes to painting miniatures. There's a definite, like, hate-hate relationship going on there. Hey, Garth, how's it going? Welcome back. No worries, man. You take time for yourself. It's important. You and painting go on, me and painting that go on really anyway. The only reason, there's one of the reasons why I'm streaming this is to make myself paint and get it done. Otherwise, I'd just sit with it spray painted forever and never get it done. I am not a big fan of painting personally. I like the end result once it's done. The actual process of painting, I do not enjoy at all. I know some other people find it very therapeutic. I find it stressful and annoying until I'm done. But I really wanted to do this all myself, so I knew I just had to sort my shit out and just get on with it. Otherwise I'd sit and procrastinate about it forever. It's turned out okay. I'm mostly happy with what I've managed to do. So, is Warhammer? Yes, it is. It is indeed. Oh, thank fuck, I thought I went over then. Painting these eyes is going to be Hitler. I can already tell it's going to be the worst thing in the world. I'm going to fuck it up. Painting is like putting stickers onto Lego. I don't think I've ever had Lego that had stickers. Not I can think of anyway. I might have done back when I was diddy, but not in my memory, have I? But I can imagine it's a pain in the dick. I mean, I've got to do that. I've got to do that the same thing later. So, so I'm putting stickers onto things. Are these even going to be visible? Probably not, because they're white. Probably just about see those. There's a couple of griffins there. Which are going to be going on the sides here. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. ... Alright, gotta get down a bit now. Can't see what I'm doing anymore. That does not look right. Oh, I've still gone over, that's why. Okay, that's why it doesn't look right. I need to fix that black then. Bollocks. God, this is so fiddly. There's a little grill here, which I don't want to paint in the same grey. Which I'm trying to avoid, and it is very, very, very small. No, stop shaking. Stop shaking. That wasn't great. I just went over there as well, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Bollocks. Oh well. We can fix that in post. Hey, Ferd, how's it going? That's Mo. Hey, how are you? Mike Puzzle, hello, welcome. This is a 40k audiobooks, but still don't play tabletop Love in the Universe. Yeah, man. I don't play the tabletop anymore. Too complicated. Too many changing rules, too many different rule books that you need. Got no one to play with, etc, etc, etc. So I've stopped trying to play, but I still do love the universe. So I'm playing older games instead, because most of the guys who I know who do 40k now only play older games. Hence why I am doing Epic instead. This has been an absolute joy and the bane of my existence at the same time. Okay, almost done. Just trying desperately not to get any grey in the eye socket. Because it'll be a nightmare if I do. Alright, okay, let's have a look at this eye properly. Okay, does it have... No, it does. Oh, shit, okay, right. Got to get in there on the side with the grey. Oh god, this is so fiddly. All it takes is one wrong move. Like that, and I've got to then put 14 fucking coats of red on now. Fuck! Bollocks. God motherfucking damn it. That's going to be a pain in the dick to fix. I've done it again, I think, haven't I? No, we might be alright, actually. Sorry, I know you can't see much from that, but I can't see either, so I've got to get this up close to myself. God, this is fucking horrible. Hope, do not bash my chair. No. On your bed. You had your dinner, you had your lunch late, you can have your dinner late. That was very nearly a fucking disaster. Oh, fuck, it's like bloody paint on the tip! Sod it! Not the best work. Will need some fixing, but it's all right. So this is kind of the point where I don't like painting. Is I've got part of the way through, and now I look at it, I can see all the little I can see all the grey gaps. I can see the bits that I've missed of the black. So it means I know I need to go over and redo all that stuff. And it's this point where it's very easy to get disheartened and go, oh, you know what, I just can't be fucked to go back and retrace my steps. But I will persevere. Because it'll look cool once I'm done, I hope. Hey! And fucking nailed it on this eye. There's no Control Z? No, there isn't, unfortunately. The mod looks so small, you probably need a thin brush and something. Oh, this is the thinnest brush, pretty much the thinnest brush you can buy. Really, I need to repoint it. Look at which, hey, how's it going? Why did you do a colour name stated on scale green and make it blue? It pisses me off. Because it's got green tinges to it. It's more like a turquoise, isn't it? And it's specifically meant to be used for stegodon scales on lizardmen. But I will admit, some of the naming stuff is a bit silly. Yeah, that's a better point. Oh, that's pretty normal to me. Yeah. For some reason, painting stuff like this is really, really, really popular. People like watching it. Oh, well, fuck that up. Excellent. Good work, Alice. Okay, that's going to need 17 million coats of red as well. Woo! It's blue with a tinge of green, not green with a tinge of blue. I don't know, their naming convention's always been a bit wonky, let's say. Like, some of the stuff they claim are purples are most definitely pinks, etc., 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 but you just sort of have to accept it. Oh, how I wish I'd have painted this on the sprue, man. Would have been so much fucking easier. That's definitely what I'll be doing next time, if there is a next time. That's a very big if. It's painting cars, fair enough. All I can say is I'm so glad I had my eyes lasered before I tried doing this. Trying to do this when I had bad vision would have been such a fucking nightmare. Oh. Kath, what are you doing? You're meant to be sewing. Or are you going to tell me you're finished now? But also thanks for getting Kath a sub, Brandon. Oh, it was entered month 2. Okay, that was from last month then. Thank you anyway. Time, or 1:30. I've got to go soon. Right, okay, chat, you have a choice to make. Do I kill the stream and start it back up at a set time? Or do I leave you on a be right back screen for like at least 20 minutes or so? What do you want to do? Killing the stream might bring a few extra people in, because obviously the notifications will go back out again. But honestly, I don't really care. It's whatever you guys prefer. Kill for a bit? BRB is fine, but your choice. Kill the stream for the what the fuck's the Munty? Murder the stream? Okay, cool. I think it makes the most sense to deactivate it, then come back. I don't really want to leave you. Like, I don't mind leaving you on be right back for like 5 minutes or whatever, but you know, I want to drive for about 5 miles to go grab Kath. So yeah, that's what I was thinking, Gas, as well. You don't really want people turning up to an empty stream. It's a bit lame, doesn't it? I just figured a few of you would probably be around to tell them that it's not just like dead. But yeah, you're probably right. Safest thing is just to stop it and restart it, isn't it? We'll do that then. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Also, I do apologise in advance for some of these angles and like the whole model out. I know you can probably see dick all of what I'm doing sometimes, but it's for my own ability to actually see what I'm doing. Because of the angle, because of the angle that some of these, because it's all built up, I've got to get it into weird angles to make sure I hit all the holes properly. So I do apologise for that. But, you know, not a great deal I can do about it, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't know why I'm doing this so carefully. I need to paint over those with this anyway, so we can do that later. Without using this finer brush. Just got past these model. Nice. What are you building? Tell me. What are you building? Tell me. Oh, that was not good. That's fine, we're going over the black anyway. Come on, what are you building? Don't leave me hanging. I need to know. I need to live vicariously through your successes. Oh, shit. That's fine, I didn't quite decide what colour that was going to be, so I guess it's going to be dark grey. Oh, the land fortress. That was it. That was it. Yep. Cool. I remember now. Sorry, you have to excuse me, I do have the memory of a goldfish. It does mean, though, that in about half an hour I can actually properly enjoy my wine. I'm going to have a couple of sips at the moment because obviously I've got to do a pootle. It's soon, my friends. Soon. You get sky fortresses. I'm pretty certain there's something called sky fortresses. Can the Tau have them? Question mark. Oh my god, how the fuck am I going to get to this? Gott in Himmel! I make this bloody hard for myself. You can't see anything. Oh shit! Sorry. It's because, like I said, it's because of the angle that I'm having to paint at. Do that. Right. There we go. You might be able to see a bit more now. Sorry, guys. I do apologise. The mic stand is getting in the way of my brush. That is very annoying. I will say, having those watered down paints does actually help a little bit. It does make them go on a bit smoother. A bit less sticky. Oh god, I just remembered got a lot of detail underneath there to do as well. Blah. Come on, you bastard. Get in there. There we go. That's it. Thin your paints, I have thinned them. That's what I'm doing with my pad. I don't normally bother because I'm lazy, but I have this time. You can always make the assumption that with myself, laziness will win. So, you guys can't see. I've got a wet palette here. So using the thin. What time is it? 32. Okay, we still got a bit of time. How long we go for? Yeah, I think we'll stop when we hit an hour. I'll go get Kath and then we'll carry on when I'm back. I've lost where I am now. We want a bit slightly thicker brush now. Hey, Laugh Duck, how's it going? Okay. Get a slightly bigger boy out. No, not one. It's you. Hop. Keep his bristles. Good. We can just be a bit more sloppy with this next bit. Fill all this in. The grey, because I'll use the light grey to highlight afterwards. You know, I really should move this red palette over my right hand side. That will make my life a lot easier. Yeah. Much simpler. One thing I have found that constantly catches me out, which annoys me when it does catch me out because it shouldn't, is because the paint's wet, the reflection of this light on the paint sometimes makes me think I've got light grey spots that I've missed, and I keep like going over them over and over and over again. Like it's not going away. Why is it not changing colour? And then like I move the model for a second to get a better look at it. It's like oh that's why, because I'm a fucking idiot. By the way, I know you guys can't see anything at the moment. I'm sorry. But this is the only angle I can do to get so I can see what I'm doing. Yep. I'm doing great, not doing bad, just feeling hollow, I guess, if that's an emotion. Yes, I believe what the word you're after is complete, total, and utter apathy, Laugh Dog. Later, Wicked Witch. Yeah, go get some sleep, man, if you got early work. Okay, there we go. We're making some progress now. It's always nice just seeing like the light grey disappear, because I know it shouldn't be there. It's a nice feeling. Just watching it slowly but surely vanish. Makes me feel better. bit short on paint there. Is that actually... Well, that actually is white. There we go. Okay. Oh shit, I just hit the gun now. Bollocks, I did. Bollocks! Panic! Oh, that's really obvious. That was close! Okay, what's it doing? 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 Oh, I've just forgotten. Here, that's it. The other problem with being this close to the end now as well is I'm absolutely totally fucking paranoid of the fact that I will accidentally get paint on something that I've already finished. And that'll be the most gutting thing. Right. Alright, we're getting there. Bit by bit. Bit by bloody bit. Tidy up this. Oh shit, where's that? Does that touch anywhere? No, I think we're good. That was lucky. Ooh, that was good. Mm. We're out. Ah, that wasn't as good. No, well. Right. Okay. Let's just touch up these last little bits that I missed around here. And then that should do it for now. Over stop, go and get calf, and then we get into the real nitty gritty of all the detailing. And we can play the game of how many different colours is this going to swap to today? The answer, many. Many. I'm paranoid that I'm going to get too distracted as well and miss it, and then Kat's going to shout at me when she's like 10 minutes late or whatever. I'm definitely getting a little bit better at this fine detail, like filling in the holes. Not making half as many mistakes as I thought I would, which is something. Still making some, just not as many as I thought I would be. Which, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, Roxy Paul, how's it going? You good? And having a good time is subjective. I'm glad I'm getting it finished. Am I having a good time getting it finished? Well, that's debatable. I'll just wait for the one person in chat to ask me some existential question that I'll be talking about for like the next half an hour or something, and that'll fill in the time, and they'll be having fun. It's usually how these streams go anyway. On that note, that'll do for now. So, head is partially done. I don't know if you can even tell the different colours, to be honest, because the cameras are so shit. But we've now got... Oh, you can sort of see it. If we just... There, okay, so we got the eyes are still open. Got all the detailing around, so we got black in the centre, we got grey all around the lips. I had to put light grey into these vents here. Probably just dry brush that on, to be honest. Save my effort. We'll do that eye as well. And then the rest of it is all the detailing on the nose, in the mouth, and there's a load. Don't know if you can see it very well because it is quite dark. Right under the chin there, you can just about see a load of pipe work and stuff. Got that to do, and then of course I've got another half of a head to build to paint. Hang on, let me find a decent angle up there for the enemy titan, and I've got like a few little bits and bobs on the base I need to paint up first, and then it'll be basing it up, and then we'll be done. Only. Right, okay, so this will return. I will be back. I'm going to kill the stream for now. Give me half an hour. Half an hour, tops, and I'll be back. So everyone go and get some food. Oh, and Roxy, sorry, I did not even notice that was a raid. My bad. Jesus Christ, I am the fucking worst. I am so sorry. Anyway, I'll go back to painting Warhammer figures myself. It's been like 22 years. Yeah, so it was 17 years for me when I first started painting these. So it's been a hot minute for me too, don't worry. So yes, anyway, I will be back in about half an hour. I've got to go pick the wife up before she kills me for being late. So go get some food, go get a drink, get a cup of tea, snuggle down. It's going to be a long haul. It'll be chill. And if you've got any questions, save them up. I'm more than happy to take sort of long form, long answer question things because I've got time on my hands right now. So yeah. Right. And Roxy, thank you for the raid again. I appreciate it. I am hopping off for half an hour. So I'm going to kill the stream, hang around. People probably might still be in chat, so you can always have a chat to them if you want. And I will be back in 30 minutes. There's all. Bye-bye.